Ever wake up exhausted, even after what feels like a full night's sleep? You toss and turn, the alarm blares, and you drag yourself out of bed, feeling like you haven't slept at all. Even after a full night's sleep, that should have left you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day? You check the clock, bewildered. Was it really 7 or 8 hours? For women, this isn't just a feeling. It's a common experience, a struggle many of us face daily. It's a biological reality, deeply intertwined with our hormones, our responsibilities, and the societal pressures we face. Our culture glorifies busyness, pushing us to do more, be more, and achieve more, often at the expense of our well-being. But for women, the cost is higher. We're often the primary caregivers, the household managers, and the emotional support systems for our families, all while striving to excel in our careers. Juggling multiple roles, the professional, the mother, the partner, the friend, means sacrificing rest, pushing ourselves to the limit, and constantly running on empty. And our bodies pay the price. Chronic fatigue, burnout, and a weakened immune system become our unwelcome companions. The myth of the superwoman, the one who seemingly does it all with effortless grace, thriving on 5 hours of sleep and endless to-do lists, is not only unrealistic, but also incredibly damaging. It's dangerous. It sets an impossible standard and perpetuates the cycle of exhaustion. Fatigue isn't a personal failing. It's not a sign of weakness or inadequacy. It's a signal, a vital message from our bodies telling us that we need to slow down, rest, and prioritize our well-being. True strength, real resilience, is honoring our need for rest, recognizing that we can't pour from an empty cup. It means not pushing through exhaustion, but instead, listening to our bodies and giving ourselves permission to rest and recharge. Understanding our unique sleep needs, recognizing the factors that impact our sleep quality, is the first step to ending burnout and reclaiming our energy. This isn't about adding to your to-do list. It's not about finding another self-help technique to squeeze into your already packed schedule. It's about giving yourself permission, a radical act of self-care, to prioritize what matters most: your health, your well-being, and your ability to thrive. Let's start a movement, a collective shift in perspective, to reclaim our sleep, to prioritize rest as a fundamental need, our energy to feel vibrant and alive, and our lives to live fully and authentically without constantly running on empty. Sleep. We often think of it as simply a period of rest, a time when our bodies shut down and recharge. But the truth is, sleep isn't just downtime. It's so much more than that. It's a dynamic and active process, a fundamental pillar of our overall health and well-being. During sleep, our bodies and minds are hard at work, performing essential functions that keep us healthy, energized, and functioning at our best. Throughout the night, we don't just stay in one state of sleep. Instead, we cycle through different stages, each with its unique purpose. We move through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, each playing a vital role in our physical and mental restoration. Deep sleep is when the magic truly happens. It's the stage where our body repairs itself, rebuilding tissues, strengthening our immune system, and replenishing our energy stores. And then there's REM sleep, the stage associated with dreaming. REM sleep is crucial for restoring the mind, consolidating memories, and processing emotions. It's when our brains are actively working to organize and make sense of the day's experiences. Without enough REM sleep, the consequences can be significant. Our mood becomes unstable, our memory falters, and our creativity dwindles. We struggle to focus, make decisions, and perform at our best. In reality, every system in our body relies on quality sleep to function optimally. From hormone regulation to maintaining a healthy heart and boosting our immunity, sleep is the foundation upon which our health is built. It's not just about the number of hours we spend in bed each night. It's about the quality of that sleep, about reaching those deep and restorative stages that allow our bodies and minds to truly recover. And for women, sleep can be particularly challenging. Women's sleep is often lighter and more easily disrupted due to hormonal fluctuations, stress, and other factors. This makes achieving quality sleep even more crucial for women's health and well-being. Fragmented sleep, characterized by frequent awakenings, leaves us feeling groggy and unrefreshed. We can spend hours in bed, but if our sleep is constantly interrupted, we won't experience the restorative benefits we need. Understanding the science behind sleep, the different stages, and their impact on our health is the first step. It shows why women, in particular, need a tailored approach to sleep, one that addresses their unique needs and challenges. Science confirms it. Women need more sleep than men. Studies show women suffer greater health consequences from poor sleep, including higher inflammation and risk of depression. Research suggests women need about 20 more minutes of sleep per night, thanks to the brain's multitasking demands. Women spend more time in deep sleep, so disruptions hit harder. Insomnia and anxiety are nearly twice as common in women, compounding the problem. The standard sleep schedule isn't designed for women's biology. Recognizing the gender sleep gap isn't about competition, it's about validation. Women deserve to honor their need for rest, guilt-free. Science is on your side. Women's sleep is shaped by hormones, especially estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen boosts REM sleep, while progesterone helps us fall and stay asleep. Fluctuations during the menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause create a shifting sleep landscape. Before menstruation, drops in both hormones can trigger insomnia and restless nights. Stress hormone cortisol complicates things further, especially when chronic stress keeps it high at night. Pregnancy and menopause bring even more dramatic changes. Think night sweats, hot flashes, and disrupted sleep. These shifts aren't in your head, they're in your hormones. Understanding this helps women make sense of their sleep patterns. Support starts with knowledge. Sleep debt affects every part of a woman's health. Mood and mental health suffer first. Sleep loss makes us more irritable and vulnerable to anxiety and depression. Hormonal imbalances from poor sleep increase cravings and make weight management harder. High cortisol from sleep loss signals the body to store fat, especially around the abdomen. Skin shows the toll. Dullness, dark circles, and breakouts are all linked to lack of restorative sleep. Most profoundly, chronic sleep deprivation can disrupt fertility by interfering with reproductive hormones. Prioritizing sleep isn't just self-care, it's essential for overall health. The cost of ignoring sleep is simply too high. Let's consider some real-life examples. Take Maya, a graphic designer, a vibrant and creative individual. She always thought she was a night owl, thriving in the late hours, fueled by deadlines and passion. She believed she was most productive when the world was quiet, until exhaustion relentlessly caught up with her. The late nights started taking their toll. One morning, the culmination of sleep deprivation hit her hard, and she fainted on her commute. The bustling sounds of the city faded as her body gave way. Her self-proclaimed night owl routine was, in reality, a dangerous pattern of chronic sleep debt, accumulating night after night. She was pushing her body beyond its limits. It wasn't a personality trait, but a detrimental habit disguised as productivity. She had normalized a lifestyle that was slowly draining her. Only after hitting a wall, a physical and mental breaking point, did the severity of her situation become clear. Only then did she realize that rest was not a luxury, but a non-negotiable necessity for her well-being and overall health. Then there's Sarah, a new mom, navigating the challenging world of motherhood. She was completely overwhelmed by fragmented sleep, waking up multiple times a night, and the constant anxiety that comes with caring for a newborn. The hormonal shifts following childbirth added another layer of complexity to her already disrupted sleep patterns. The constant wake-ups driven by the baby's needs became a relentless cycle of sleep deprivation. This left her feeling disconnected from herself, her partner, and the world around her, utterly exhausted and depleted. She found solace and strength in support from other moms who understood her struggles. She also incorporated simple relaxation techniques, like deep breathing and short meditations, into her daily routine. These small changes helped her reclaim precious moments of rest and find pockets of calm amidst the chaos. These stories, and countless others like them, show that burnout isn't a personal failure or a sign of weakness, but rather, it's a predictable result of consistently ignoring our fundamental need for adequate sleep and rest. The path to recovery starts with cultivating self-awareness, truly listening to the signals our bodies are sending us. It also involves actively seeking support from friends, family, or professionals who can offer guidance and understanding. Better sleep truly starts with small but intentional changes. Make your bedroom a tech-free sanctuary. Screens suppress melatonin production and disrupt sleep patterns. Set a digital curfew and create a calming wind-down routine. A warm bath, gentle stretching exercises, or reading a real book. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine after 2 p.m., and alcohol before bed. Try herbal teas like chamomile to promote relaxation. Most importantly, change your mindset. Sleep is a foundation, not just a luxury. Protect your rest as fiercely as any important meeting. For women, prioritizing sleep is a radical act of self-care and empowerment. Let your sleep revolution begin tonight.